Hey, what's up, everybody? Just wanted to do a quick tutorial and put a video together to show you guys how to access information on our website. If you are currently registered for our swim program, how you can log into the website and be able to see what groups your kids are registered with, and then also how to navigate other aspects of our website so that you can find information that could be helpful to you guys. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to our website, which is swimhurricanes.com. When you go to swimhurricanes.com, the first thing you're going to want to do, this is our homepage, and everybody has seen this because you've all gone through the fall 2021 registration, where you click this link and then you scroll down to the bottom and continue the registration process. So the first thing we're going to do, now that you guys have access where you have a username and a password to log in, is you're going to go, first thing you do when you get to the homepage is you're going to go to sign in, and we're going to go and we're going to put our email and we're going to put our password in here. And then once you're logged in, you're going to see some information up here. But in order to access your actual account information, on the left-hand side, there's going to be My Account. You're going to click My Account. And then there's going to be another My Account, and you're going to click that as well. Once that pops up, you're going to see Account, Members, Payment Setup, Due Schedule. I'm going to be able to see a little bit more than you guys are because I'm a super user, so that just gives me access to all the parts of the website where you guys are going to be a little bit more limited into what you guys can access. But for the most part, it's pretty much the same. So if you look at your account, this is going to be your account information. If you scroll down, and then when you click Members, you're going to see all the swimmers, all your kids who are swimmers that are listed under your particular account. So when you see these swimmers, you can click a swimmer, and you're going to see their information here. And then if you scroll down, it's going to tell you their roster group. It's going to tell you their location, which should just be swim team. It's going to give you what your billing cycle is, whatever you chose. So, for instance, if you chose to pay in full in the beginning of the year and it says monthly, don't worry, we're going to fix that. You guys had selected that when you registered. If it says monthly right now, that'll be changed. So if anybody's freaking out that they want to do a full payment, don't worry, we'll adjust that. And what else will you be able to see? So you'll be able to put in a bio. You'll be able to put in your USA information will be here when we register them. And you're also going to be able to put in a picture of your swimmer. If you want to put in a picture, you can upload a new one. I'm sure a lot of the swimmers that are on our website right now probably have pictures from when they were really young if you want to update those. The other thing that would be good is just to make sure that you update the t-shirt size so as they get older, because every year we do t-shirt orders. So you want to make sure that the t-shirt is accurate for this particular year. You should be able to change that. I'm just going to put medium for Coach Leah right now, and then we're going to save that. So that's how you access your roster groups. The other thing that is really cool, if you click on the swimmer, you're also going to be able to see their attendance. You're also going to be able to see the best times, so you can go in and see what their best times were, and it's also going to show you what meet that they did that in, and then you're also going to see meet results. So if you click on meet results, you should be able to see all the meets that they participated in, and then if we had the option to do splits in that particular meet, you're going to be able to see that. Some other cool things with the website, if you hover over swim team, once you're logged in, you're going to be able to see our 2021-2022 short course practice schedule. So I'll click on that right now, and then you're going to be able to see for each group what the practice schedules are. We had a couple people that had emailed me and said we may have moved them from category 1 to category 2, and basically what we did was, if they were early for category 1, we just put them in the A group for category 2, since that's our early as well. If for whatever reason the kids don't get out of school until a little bit later and they can't make that A group, the earlier group, just bring them to the later group. You don't need to email us. We're going to take attendance every day. So if we see that your kids are coming at the later group, we're just going to change their roster group so that it's it's reflected appropriately. The other thing that you're going to be able to see is, if you hover over swim team, is our season calendar, our 2021-2022 season calendar. So if you go to the short course season will go from August through April, and you'll be able to see all the important swim meets and events that we're going to do throughout the year, so you can start to plan those. My recommendation to you would be just to print this form out as a PDF and just put it on your refrigerator on a magnet, so every day you're looking at it and you kind of know, all right, October 2nd, we're going to be having a single session fall invite in the morning. On February 4th and the 6th is going to be high school state championships. So you'll be able to see all the events that we have throughout the year. The other thing that we're going to put on here is holidays and whether or not we have practice, or if practice is canceled, or if the kids have off for that particular week because of a holiday or spring break or fall break. We just put on here, for instance, November 22nd to the 26th. We're going to have an adjusted practice schedule, so that'll be reflected on this as well. We will update this calendar as we go through the season. The other place where you can find information is if you go to meets and events. So if you click on meets and events at the top, that's going to list all of our swim meets and all the events that we're going to do throughout the year. So for instance, let's scroll down here, on October the 2nd, we're going to have our fall session meet. That's going to be our first swim meet of the year, our first sanctioned meet of the year. So if you click on that, it's going to list all the information that we have for that particular meet on here. So if we have meet information, that'll be a PDF under the forms and documents, and then any other information will be listed here. So I have here that all active members will be automatically committed. And so basically what that means is that you don't have to worry about signing the kids up. For all the home meets, we're going to automatically sign everybody up. And then if for whatever reason you can't attend the meet, there's going to be a little tab up here. It's not here right now, but there will be a tab that says Edit Commitment. So you would click the Edit Commitment tab, and then you would just decline your intention to participate. If you're going on vacation, if you can't make that meet for whatever reason, you would just pull your swimmer out of that so they're not charged. But it makes it a little bit easier because everybody's just automatically committed. The other thing that you can see if you hover over basic sport information, over here, we have under extra, we have time standards. We have motivational time standards. So if I click on motivational time standards, basically what this document is, USA Swimming every 4 years puts out a document that has motivational time standards for each age group, listed for boys and girls. So it starts with 10 and unders, and basically the minimum standard would be a B standard. So you'll be able to see what those standards are right here. I have scrolled down to the short course yards, and that's the course that we're going to be swimming in for short course season. So basically from now until April, the kids are just going to be training and competing in short course yards. So you can see those time standards. Again, the minimum time standards are Bs, and then all the way up to the quad A standards. And this is listed for, each age group as well. So that'd be interesting to check out. It'll kind of give your kids something to shoot for. If they don't have a standard already, then they should be looking for that B standard. And you can kind of look at, compare what their best times are to what the minimum standard is for USA Swimming. And then you can kind of go up from there. Once they achieve the B standard, then we can look to start, working towards achieving that double B standard, so on and so forth. The other thing that you're going to be able to access on here is if you go to extra, we also have IMX and IMR information. You can click through that and read through what that's about. This is a program that really just encourages kids to swim in all the events and to kind of learn how to swim all 4 competitive strokes, and basically every time they swim that particular stroke or that particular event, they're going to get a score based off of their time and their age group. And then once they complete all the events in that particular age group, so for instance 9 and 10-year-olds, for the IMR, they're going to have to complete the 100 freestyle, the 50 back, 50 breast, 50 fly, 100 IM, or 200 IM. And once they complete all those events, they're going to be given a score. And then Once they have that score, they're going to be able to be ranked within their team, within their region, and across all of USA Swimming. And you'll be able to see those rankings by logging in. So you can click, find out what your IMX score is or find your ranking right here. What else is under here? We have some information on nutrition. We have some information on USA Swimming top time search. So you can search what your kids' best times are through USA Swimming. And then we also have time standards for Georgia Swimming. So if we click on the time standards, you're going to be able to access any of the championship meets from Georgia Swimming and be able to see what those standards are. The one kind of, I guess, inconvenient thing is that when you go to the Georgia Swimming website, since that's also a Team Unify website, when you go back to our website, you're going to have to log in again. So you can see how I'm logged out right now. And that's just because when you go from one Team Unify website to another Team Unify website, it kind of logs you out of the former one, which is kind of something that's inconvenient, but you're not going to be jumping back and forth too often. So I'm just going to log back into our website right now. And just real quickly, just kind of go through how to look that information up again. So my account, we're going to click my account again. And then again, you'll click on members and just click on your particular swimmer and you'll be able to see that information. So hopefully that was helpful and kind of give you a little bit more insight into how to navigate our website. I'm going to be sending out an email probably later today with the required equipment and swim meet attire for each swim practice. So for each group, what do you need? What equipment do you need? So do you need, particular swimsuit type? So for the boys, they're going to have jammers, and for the girls, just a one-piece training suit. And I'll have links attached so that you can click the link and it'll take you to a team store where you can purchase, training suits for the kids, goggles, if they need paddles or they need fins, or any other equipment. It'll be just a one-stop shop, easy access for you guys to access all that information. So look for that email in the next couple hours if I can get all this stuff together right now. But hopefully this was a little bit more helpful for you guys to be able to kind of get a little bit more information on how to access our website. The one other thing that I will tell you is that if you have friends or family that are interested in trying out our team, we've made it a little bit easier for you this year. So if you go to the home button and you click on fall registration, it gives you the option of going through our registration process without paying for anything. And when you get to a group, you just click evaluation group. And so that way we have everybody's information who might be interested in our program. And then we can see who's listed under evaluation, and then we'll contact you and set up an evaluation or just tell you to come to a practice to try out a particular practice and see if that group's appropriate for you. So now once again, if you have friends and family that are interested in getting involved in swim team, just tell them to go to the fall 2021 registration and then go through the registration process as normal. And then when they get to the group, you'll just choose evaluation group, and then you should be good. And it won't require you to pay anything or put a credit card in. So hopefully this was helpful. We'll send more videos out like this for other things in the future that might be helpful for you to navigate different things, either on our website or Georgia Swimming site or signing up for swim meets, so on and so forth. So thanks, y'all.